Hi guys, it's Menu Plan Monday, and I wanted to share with you what I've been working on. I finally purchased this dollar calendar, cheapy dollar calendar from a local dollar store type place. And so I sat down with what was left for January. I went back and filled in what we had the week before I purchased the calendar, and then I started filling in to finish out the month of January. So we are on this week right here. So you can see today will be pancakes. We had some sausage casserole left that I had made. And if they don't want that, or if we don't have enough of that, I'll probably add in some scrambled eggs with that. Then tomorrow, tacos and crock pot queso dip, which is really good, and we enjoy that with chips and salsa. And then if you followed my farm vlog that I had posted earlier, I purchased several packs of their pork chops. So we're going to have a pork chop, potato bake, and roasted broccoli. And then I still haven't made this recipe right here. This is a new recipe, and then it was on my menu. We caught the flu. I kept rolling it over. So this week, this is definitely going to happen. I'm going to make the chicken bacon Alfredo roll-ups, and we're going to have salad and French bread with that. And then Friday will be homemade pizza. And then Saturday, smothered chicken and fries. And decided that when I started this process that I was going to do some themed meals. So we decided with Tuesday we were going to stick with a Mexican theme, keeping with the whole Taco Tuesday thing. We won't always have tacos, but it helps me to know on Tuesdays look for a Mexican dish. So you will see, I didn't do it on this one. This was the week before I started this. So you'll see tacos with crock pot, queso, chips, and salsa. And then next Tuesday will be taco soup. So we're going to try this and see how it works. And then Fridays for us, we all love pizza. And so Fridays we usually do homemade pizza, and not always the same kind. So we're going to get creative with that, and we're not always going to have, I probably should name this like Fast Food Friday, and I'll name it Fast Food Friday, but that doesn't mean we're going to go out and eat fast food. What that means is we're going to recreate our favorite fast food dishes on Friday. So for this month, it has been and will be homemade pizza. And like I said, we're going to get creative with that. So I like this huge notes section over here, and I had posted earlier about how I wanted to get my freezer stocked, and these are items that I'm trying to work on getting my freezer stocked up with. Now, January is almost over, so obviously I'm not going to get through this list. So I'm just going to mark off what I do, and then what I don't get to, I'm going to roll over into February. So I like this. This kind of keeps me on track here. Then another thing that I wanted to mention was I started out in pen, and I thought, why am I doing this? This is a terrible idea. I need to swap to pencil because real life happens and I need to move things around. So I did that, and I hear a lot of people say that they don't like menu planning because they don't want to have to fix a particular meal on a particular day because they might not want it that day. Well, for us, just because I have this on the meal plan for a certain day does not mean that we're going to eat it on that particular day. What it does, it just gives me a good blueprint for the week, and I can make sure I have all those ingredients in the house for that week, but we can change it around how we need to, hence writing in pencil so you can erase and rearrange things as needed. So, and you can even move it around in the month if you do the whole month at a time, which I will say, if I can get my page turned here, I have already almost gotten, well, it doesn't want me to turn the page. I've almost already filled in the complete month of February. And I don't want to give that one away because we'll talk about that when February gets here. But what I have on this calendar, it's just supper. It's just supper meals. Lunch, we usually have leftovers, sandwiches, fruits, cheeses, those type of things. That's why you see over here on my freezer list where I want to get grilled cheese, bagels and salami with cream cheese, and turkey and cheese in the freezer, because that will help on days that we have field trips. That will help on days that we have to have quick lunches. So I usually always try to keep, peanut butter, jelly, sandwich things here, and then we have leftovers to choose from as well. Now on this calendar, all that I'm using this calendar for is strictly just for meals. What I do when I get ready to plan is I take out our family's calendar that has all of our activities on it, excuse me. And then if I know that we have a day that we're going to be gone all day, that will tell me I need a really fast meal that I'm going to be preparing, or I need to put something in the crock pot. So that's what I've done. I've compared those two calendars, looked at our events that we have scheduled, and then whatever we have going on, I can tweak my menu so that it will fit our family. My hope for doing this is to try and decrease our grocery budget and keep us out of restaurants, we don't do it often, and we don't eat out a lot, and we don't pick up convenience foods a lot. But there are times life happens. You're not at home. Everyone's hungry, so you'll stop and run through a drive-through and pick something up. When you have a large family, one time doing that can be a major budget buster. So I'm going to use this calendar to help be better prepared, and also I'm going to write down on the calendar how much I'm spending in groceries. I've done this several months, and I already know about how much I'm spending, but I'm going to try to get that cost down. Right now, we at home, living in our house, we have 4 kids and 2 adults, but 2 of those kids are older, so they have adult size appetites. So basically we have 4 adult appetites and 2 children here. And then we frequently have guests that come and eat supper with us. And then we also have another adult child and 2 grandchildren. So on average, I'm feeding anywhere from 6 to 9 people a night, just depending on what we have going on. So I have a lot of mouths to feed. And so my hope with this is that I can bring our budget down. I think right now our grocery budget, we're spending probably close to $1,200 a month. And I would really like to get that dramatically decreased. Now that, we eat primarily organic, non-GMO, pastured, grass-fed. So that's going to be more expensive. And I cook most things from scratch. I rarely ever purchase convenience products. So I'm hoping this menu plan is really going to help with our grocery budget. Can't talk this morning. So we'll see how that goes. But I wanted to share this with you guys and encourage you, if you're not doing this, to give it a try. If you're doing this, I would love to hear what works for you, what hasn't worked for you, and your tricks of the trade. So I wanted to pop in, share this with you guys, and I hope you have a great day. Thanks.